The Jazz have had a disappointing start to the season, and the road is not going to get any easier. According to ESPN's VPI, their December schedule is the toughest in the NBA, just as tough as you are, Ryan Russillo. All right, so the question is, to tank or not to tank?
Okay, Tony, I used to always, when I was younger, be a big tank guy because I'd go, when you're in that middle section of 35, 45 wins, you're in no man's land, you have to tank to get better. The problem for the Utah Jazz is that right now, even though they're slotted as a playoff team, they've always been unhealthy, and they're looking at it as if we can just get a little bit healthier, despite that tough December schedule, we could still be fighting for a playoff spot. Now, likely that playoff spot is the right to be smashed by the Golden State Warriors, or whoever ends up being the number 2 seed, maybe the Houston Rockets. So I'm not saying they're going to win any playoff games, but when you look at the landscape around this league, 20 games in, there probably already is 4 or 5 much worse teams roster-wise that Utah can't really even catch unless they get lucky in the lottery. So I am less pro-tanking lately as I've gotten a little bit older. I actually respect teams like the Jazz who've tried their hardest and I think do a great job with a really talented front office. If they just could get some breaks with the health, I do think they're a playoff team.
Oh, really?
They've had really inconsistent scoring. Guys kind of take turns. When I watch them play, it's still not quite sure who the closer is on this team. I'm not telling you they're great, but they're still more talented than some of these really bad teams that already are ahead of them in the tanking game.
There you have it. Ryan Russillo breaking it down for us.